Hey guys, a very happy Christmas to all of you from your kitchen, your role. So, I'm taking the advantage of the fresh strawberries that are available in the market nowadays. Let's make strawberry cheesecake. It's very creamy, delicious, mousse-like texture and filled with lots of strawberry flavors. And don't worry about the ingredients like cream cheese because I have already uploaded a video on how to make cream cheese at home. Do check it out on my channel and make your own cream cheese. Before starting, make sure that you have subscribed my channel. You can also follow me on Insta and Facebook. Let's start. I am taking the advantage of the fresh strawberry season. I have here a basket full of strawberries. I have properly washed and paper dried them. I am using few of them to make puree and will reserve the beautiful ones for the topping. Now remove the top leafy part and chop roughly. As I said, I am reserving few strawberries from which I will use some in garnish and few my kids will eat. Now blend and make smooth puree. Well, for the base, I have my own method. You will need digestive biscuits. Any digestive biscuit will work. Then I like to add walnuts. Yes guys, it's optional but it will give a rich, nutty taste and altogether it makes the cake delicious. But as I said, you can skip it if you don't wish to. Sugar, now make a smooth powder using mixie jar. Some people like crumbly texture, but I think it crumbles a lot at the end when we cut the cheesecake. Whereas the fine powder makes a stiff base. But the choice is yours. Well, this step is also optional, but cooking the biscuit powder in butter is always a good idea. You can add the melted butter in the powder and use as it is. But I prefer to cook the powder for few minutes on low heat. Now heat up butter in a pan. Then add biscuit powder and roast it for few minutes. And soon you will smell a wonderful aroma. We have added walnut, so roasted walnut and the biscuit will release a tempting aroma in your kitchen. Now after few minutes, switch off the heat and let it cool around 2 to 3 minutes. Then we will transfer it to a pan which we will prepare. Now for the cheesecake, you need a spring foam pan or a pan which has loose bottom so that you can unmold it once it's done. Now a tip, just flip the bottom of a spring foam pan like so. This way when you will cut the cheesecake, it will be easier for you to slice. And here I have OHP sheet or acetate sheet. You can also use parchment paper or even a thick plastic sheet. I have sealed the joints with sticky tape from outer side. And now I am placing the sheet covering the rim side like so. It's ready. Now our biscuit mixture is not so hot, so I am transferring it to a pan and spreading evenly to the base, concentrating mainly at the borders. Because while cutting the cake, the borders are most likely to crumble. Press and make as even as possible. When done, pop it into fridge for at least 30 minutes to firm up the base. Meanwhile, we will prepare the filling. The filling is my most favorite part. For that, take a large bowl. Into that, take cream cheese. Well, it's incredibly easy to make cream cheese at home. I have already shared a video for you. The link is at the I button as well as in the notes. So if you are not using the store-bought one, then you can definitely make your own at home. Now I'm making a big cake for Christmas It's a 9-inch pan, but if you are using 6-inch pan, then you have to decrease the proportion of all the ingredients. Well, make sure that the cream cheese is at room temperature like so, otherwise it will be hard to blend. Now add icing sugar. First mix it with spatula before you use electric whisk, otherwise it will fly all over. Same way you can use hand whisk, it's just it will take more time. Whisk until the cream cheese becomes fluffy. Then add mascarpone cheese. Well, don't get scared by the fancy name mascarpone cheese. It's just 2 ingredients, fresh cream and lemon juice. I have already uploaded a video on how to make mascarpone cheese, so do check it out. In that video, I have already made a side-by-side comparison of the store-bought mascarpone cheese and the homemade mascarpone cheese. Well, homemade is way better than the store-bought one. So make your own mascarpone cheese by the head of the time and use it in your cheesecake. It's way more easier than you think. Now blend everything until it gets fluffy and light. Now strain the strawberry puree to get smooth texture of our cheesecake. Look at the beautiful red color. It's the beauty of fresh strawberries. Now add the puree into the cream cheese mixture and mix. Now, when you add any fruit puree into the cheesecake, you need to set it because they contain a lot of water and only cream cheese or mascarpone cheese can't set it. So, in order to set the cheesecake which has fruit puree, you need certain kind of stabilizer like gelatin or agar-agar. Gelatin is animal-based stabilizer, whereas agar-agar is plant-based. It is made from water plant. So those who are vegetarian or vegan, they can't use gelatin. Agar-agar powder is for them. However, vegetarian gelatins are also available in the market nowadays. So check out in store. Check the green or red sign and buy accordingly. In both stabilizers, you need the same quantity and the same procedure. Soak agar-agar powder or gelatin in a bowl. Keep it aside and let it bloom. You can use the agar-agar mixture directly, but in gelatin, it blooms and you need to microwave it to melt it. And then you can use it. Vanilla essence. Now mix properly and incorporate it with the mixture. Now in another bowl with clean whisk, beat the whipping cream until stiff peaks forms. The whipping cream is available almost everywhere and if you can't get it, you can buy it online. But I believe dairy parlors are keeping the whipping cream nowadays. So check it out in your nearby outlet, you can find it. Now our whipping cream is ready. Add the cream into the cream cheese mixture and gently mix it. I am giving a final blend on low speed to incorporate everything. Don't overmix, otherwise the cream will become thin. Our luscious, creamy, strawberryish cream cheese filling is ready. Honestly guys, I can eat this as it is, but we have to wait until it sets. And this is probably the hardest part. Now pour the filling on the base which is firm now. Level it with spatula. I am using offset spatula here. The way you make it even, it will stay like this even after it will be firm. Now tap to remove all the air bubbles. And this beauty will go into the fridge overnight. Yes friends, it will take overnight to set all the liquids. Alright, it's next morning and it's time to have the treat. First, run a sharp knife around the edges so that the cake gets separate from the pan. Now gently unmold the cake Be careful and slow. Then remove the OHP sheet or plastic sheet and look at this. It's perfection. I'm so happy with the cake. It's tall and the texture looks perfect. Creamy and moussey. Now I'm transferring it to a cake server. Now it's your personal preference to decorate. I'm taking whipped cream in a piping bag with flower nozzle and making whipped cream flower around the rim. And then just arranging the half strawberries on the top. That's it. You can be creative and decorate your cake as you want. Now finally the treat. Of course I'm indulging a big slice. And it's always good idea to wipe the knife between each cut. This way the cheesecake will come out clear. It's perfect. It's creamy and filled with a lots of strawberry flavors. The texture is moussey and melt in mouth. Yum! Do let me know in the comment section how you feel about this recipe and how it turned out. And I will see you soon with another delicious recipe next week. Till then, bye and happy Christmas to all of you.